All right, I don't think 180 days is appropriate. And the reason being is because this lady comes out and her car is gone, and where her car used to be is just broken glass.
Wait, just broken glass where the car used to be? That's not just a crime scene, it's a gut punch. Imagine walking out expecting your ride and getting CSI instead.
All right, court is calling 2024 CR 012060 State versus Manuel Herrera. Can I have the parties announced?
Megan Galloway from State.
Tony Hernandez on behalf of Mr. Herrera.
And are you Mr. Herrera?
Yes,
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
I have him.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Herrera, did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, if you can have him sign, please. Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review court admonishments?
Quick sidebar. This is standard courtroom procedure. Admonishments are basically the court's way of saying, you sure you know what you're signing up for? It's like the legal version of, are you absolutely sure?
With your attorney, did you understand it? Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand in count one, you're charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront.
Notice the subtle but crucial distinction here. Legal sanity doesn't mean moral innocence. You can be completely sane and still make a terrible decision.
Any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights? Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has him.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Herrera, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to end this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. All right, so why should I accept this? Is this 180 days judgment satisfied?
It is not, Your Honor. He has 102 actual days.
Okay, so why should I accept this offer?
This right here is the emotional core of the case. The judge isn't just sentencing a defendant. She's speaking for every victim who's ever stepped into broken glass instead of their car.
Your Honor, he does have very limited adult criminal history. I believe this is his first felony. If I remember correctly, Judge. He's got a few misdemeanors, but that's about it.
All right, so how old are you?
44.
All right, I don't think 180 days is appropriate. And the reason being is because this lady comes out and her car is gone, and where her car used to be is just broken glass. I'm willing to go along with 1244 for him to be sentenced to Bexar County jail time, but I don't think 180 days is appropriate.
Okay.
So,
And just so you know, he was homeless at the time.
Mic drop. The judge is laying it down. Empathy for homelessness doesn't mean abandoning accountability. This is courtroom reality, where compassion meets consequence. Now this is rare. A judge offering to personally help post-sentencing? That's not just law, it's humanity. Not every courtroom moment ends with hope, but this one kinda does.
And he cooperated with the officers, by the way.
I mean, well, I appreciate him cooperating with the officers, but did he really have a choice? They come upon him and the vehicle's listed as stolen.
But he does admit that he didn't have permission to drive the vehicle. He explained to the officers right away what was going on.
All right, and so here's the thing. I understand people are homeless, but guess what? If everybody who was homeless decide to take somebody's car without permission, and if everybody who had a vehicle were to come outside their house and where their vehicle was, there was glass, we'd be in chaos.
Which one the ticket? It was, like I said, it was from a church, but a abandoned house. I was staying at.
So the house where you were staying at?
It was an abandoned house, and it was by this church, but
Okay.
we're saying we never got it.
All right, I'll give him a sentence under 1244, but I'm not going to give him 180 days. So if y'all want to discuss that,
We will.
okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so according to the plea bargaining agreement, then parties agree that punishment is to be assessed at 9 months in the Bexar County Jail.
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. As previously stated, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
All right, the court will sentence you to $1,000 fine, time and money to run concurrent, give you credit for any time served, sentence you to 9 months in the Bexar County Jail on 1244. There's to be restitution, if any, to Barbara Dumit, Doumit, and no contact with Barbara Dumit. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing from either side?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Herrera, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? And because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right. We can go off the record. You're going to have to do better. Being homeless, I understand homelessness. I understand when people are hungry, they don't have enough to eat. But the answer to that can't be to break the law. I mean, in San Antonio, I know other states too, but I know definitely in San Antonio, there are free places. If you have a drug issue, they have free places. If there's a homelessness issue, I know a lot of times people don't want to stay at Haven for Hope because they feel some kind of way about it, or don't want to be at the Salvation Army because they want their own place. Or maybe if you're at the Salvation Army of Haven for Hope, sometimes people say, can't bring my pets, or people steal from me. But that doesn't mean that we descend into chaos. You understand? All right, when you're released from the Bexar County Jail, if you have a problem with homelessness, if you have a problem with drug issues or mental health issues, and you can't find a place to go, if you come back here, I'll pick up the phone, call somebody to help, okay? All right, good luck to you, okay?
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes.